Ever since, she's been a family person. At night, she transforms into a vibrant young girl. This fantastical and absurd journey. It all started from the day. The girl's name is Wei Jin. After graduating, she took the civil service exam for 7 years, but she failed every time. People often say diligence is the pathway to knowledge. However, reality proved otherwise. Her 8th attempt also ended in failure. When Wei Jin returned home, her mother seemed particularly excited. She had heard from somewhere that her time had finally passed. It turns out that during the interview, there was another girl with the same name. Wei Jin realized it was that person who got in. However, her oblivious mother was fully immersed in joy. This left the bereft of Wei Jin even more confused. On one side was her guilt, on the other, an unspoken truth. Her mother thought her daughter felt ashamed for taking 8 years to pass. So she encouraged her with a big hug. Wei Jin didn't want to ruin one's excitement. The next day, after finishing her quick conduct, she arrived at the entrance of a high-end restaurant. She leaned at the door, looked around, just as she was hesitating whether to go in. Forgetting the bump on her forehead, Wei Jin hurriedly stepped into the restaurant. It turns out she contacted an agency that could help her become a civil servant. The condition was to pay 10 million won. It's obvious that this is a scam, but Minji, desperate to become a civil servant, didn't catch that. What coincidence! She just bumped into Minji's man. He is the district prosecutor. He saw through the scam immediately. On the way to the police station with the witness, the car started instability. Minji's documents fell on the seat. She picked them up without looking closely. Since Minji's money went into the scammer's frozen account, there's no way to recover immediately. Plus, she handed her passbook directly to the fraudster. This might involve money laundering and other crimes. In other words, the victim unintentionally became the perpetrator. Meanwhile, Prosecutor Kujihyo returned to his apartment. He unexpectedly found the case file. It had turned into Minji's job application. He realized there must have been a mix-up when this started. He then involuntarily gasped. She was born in 96, but she looks older. At the same time, Minji, after finishing her statement, received another scam call. She angrily cursed the caller, then she hung up. Coincidentally, Ji-hyun also called Minji. Minji, already angry, didn't wait for Ji-hyun to speak, spouting private and detailed talk on the phone. Not giving the other person a chance to respond, hangs up and turns off the phone. On the way home, the cat follows her. It even steps in front of her. Out of kindness, she feeds the cat some milk. Little did she know, this act would change her life. Back in her room, she finds a gift from her parents for her new role. It's a pair of elegant heel shoes. Self-doubt, guilt, and helplessness instantly overwhelmed her. She tossed all her study materials into a box, preparing to burn them in the yard. But things didn't go as planned. Suddenly, a fierce swing of thunder and lightning arose, then heavy rain began to pour, dousing the fire in the process. It extinguished the last shroud of dignity in her heart. With the hint of complaint, she made a wish. She hoped to find a good job soon. After a while, the rain stopped. She secretly drank her father's liquor. Just as she started to feel tipsy, she suddenly saw the cat from earlier. The cat jumps to the well from the wall. A faint blue light emanates from the well. To save the cat, she jumped into the well as well. Not sure if it was the drinks or just hallucinations. Wei Jin and the cat keep drifting towards the light. Meanwhile, thunderstorm clouds gather directly above the well. Han suddenly halts and starts to reverse. The next morning, Wei Jin feels sore all over. He stumbles into the living room, flopping down between his parent. Just then, Mom goes to grab some snacks. Dad asks his daughter to scratch his back. Wei Jin reaches inside his shirt to scratch, but it gets tiring quickly, so he just lays on Dad's back. Just then, Mom comes back. That's it. What are you best doing? What does it look like? Mao, what's wrong? Wow. What's your relationship with her? What are you talking about? I don't know her. Big deal. Why did you barge into someone else's house?